Representative Dixon. Here. Representative Pfister.
Here.
Representative Flannery. Here. Representative Gentry.
Here.
Representative Hevron. Representative Herron. Representative Huff.
Here.
Representative Jackson.
Present.
Representative Kulkarni. Representative Meredith.
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Neighbors.
Here.
Representative Palumbo. Representative Pratt. Representative Smith. Representative Timoney.
Here.
Chairman Cook.
Not quite as enthusiastic as Representative Bratcher, but I'm here as well. I'm on the third coffee, all right. Let's start right off. Representative Fleming and Representative Wilner, welcome to the committee. If you'll make sure you hit the green buttons, introduce yourselves for the record, and we'll begin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to bring forth House Bill 56. I represent Jefferson County and part of Oldham County. And with me is Representative Wilner.
Representative Lisa Wilner, Jefferson County, House District 35.
Chairman and ladies and gentlemen of the committee, we've been working on this for a bit, and basically it's a compact. And this committee, as well as the General Assembly, have seen these types of arrangements where we basically have an agreement with other states that would make sure we keep the same standards and requirements so people who are working in one state can work in another state. We also recognize that there's a significant, deficiency when it comes to workforce when the healthcare providers, particularly with mental health, as Representative Wilner and I are in that field. So basically, this is what this is in a nutshell. It's around 17 states we work with.
Motion on the bill.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a motion by Representative Timoney. We have a second by Representative Huff. Before we take action on that, we have two people signed up to speak on this. I would advise you that if you're both in favor of it, if you're both in favor, I'd give you a thumbs up and let it slide. If you're opposed, then you're welcome to come forward and voice your thoughts here. You good? Okay, then we have a motion and second. Representatives, do you all have anything you want to add, or you want us to vote?
I would like to add that I want to thank the Council of State Government, the Department of Defense, Representative Fleming for understanding the importance of these compacts. Sometimes the compacts are ready ahead of when the profession is, and I just want to say that Brenda Rosen, who's the Executive Director of NASW Kentucky, and Hank Cecil, who's the board of the social chair of the Social Work Board, are both here very much in support and ready to go. So thank you so much.
Thank you, and I see General Bullard back there nodding his head. He's the master of all compacts and been a big supporter of those. Representative Timoney has a comment.
Thank you, Chairman, and thank you all both for bringing this forward. And again, I'd like to echo appreciation for Brenda Rosen for her work also in this realm. She's an absolute amazing advocate in this capacity, and she and I have met numerous times during the interim just to talk about all things mental health. And anytime you can work with her, it's going to be a much better product. Thank you.
Any other comments? Let's vote. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Banta.
Yes.
Representative Bratcher.
Yes.
Representative Callaway.
Yes.
Representative Kleins.
Yes.
Representative Dixon.
Yes.
Representative Pfister.
Yes.
Representative Flannery. Representative Gentry.
Yes.
Representative Hevron.
Yes.
Representative Herron. Representative Huff.
Yes.
Representative Jackson.
Yes.
Representative Kulkarni. Representative Meredith.
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Neighbors.
Yes.
Representative Palumbo. Representative Pratt. Representative Smith.
Yes.
Representative Timoney.
Yes.
Chairman Cook.
Yes. Motion passes. HB 56 passes unanimously, and same should pass on the House floor. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, committee.
All right. Representative Freeland. We're going to move on to House Bill 57. So, Representative Freeland, if you'll come forward and introduce yourself for the record, and any guest with you as well.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There is a committee sub.
Motion on the committee sub.
Second.
We have a motion and a second on the committee sub. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Committee sub is now on the table.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, House Bill 57 is an attempt to streamline and add some needed updates for the work that the Kentucky Board of Emergency Services provides for the citizens of Kentucky. And I've got Mr. Eddie Sloan. He is the Executive Director of the Kentucky Board of Emergency Services. And if the committee would like, he'll give a brief summary of the bill and answer any questions members may have.
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure your green light's on and pull that close to you.
Thank you. Three things that we're trying to accomplish this is to, as the representative said, clean things up a bit and make it more streamlined. One of those would be put the class of ambulances within regulation and take it out of state statute. That would make it give us more flexibility, especially with the changes that occurred in the 2 years ago. We now have hospitals and counties that are coming in that have a restricted or don't have a CON, that have a restricted license, and it makes it easier to put those in classes and free up some of the equipment that may not need to be on all of the ambulances. Also, reciprocity. Currently, if you're a contiguous state, we offer reciprocity. But in fact, what this will do is, if you have a license in any of the 50 states, you'll be eligible for reciprocity within the state of Kentucky, and we think that'll bring more providers to the state.
We have a motion and a second. Real quick before we take any action, sir, if you just identify yourself and your position for the
yes,
record.
Yes, sir. My name's Eddie Sloan. I'm the Executive Director with the Kentucky Board of EMS.
All right, thank you, Mr. Sloan. We have a motion by Representative Meredith. We have a second by Representative Timoney. Any other questions or comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Banta.
Yes.
Representative Bratcher.
Yes.
Representative Callaway.
Yes.
Representative Kleins.
Yes.
Representative Dixon. Representative Pfister.
Yes.
Representative Flannery. Representative Gentry.
Yes.
Representative Heverin.
Yes.
Representative Herron. Representative Huff.
Yes.
Representative Jackson.
Yes.
Representative Kulkarni.
Yes.
Representative Meredith.
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Neighbors.
Yes.
Representative Palumbo. Representative Pratt. Representative Smith. Representative Timoney. Chairman Cook.
Yes, House Bill 57 passes unanimously. Same should pass on the House floor. Gentlemen, thank you for your testimony.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a great morning. All right, next up is House Bill 281. Representative Meredith, and I know he's got Jamie Eads with him for the Kentucky Horse Racing Commission. Just want to say welcome. It's always great to have her here, and I know she's been very busy because of this committee the last 2 years, so looking forward to hearing from you all. Floor is yours. Please introduce yourself for the record.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Michael Meredith, representing the 19th House District.
Thank you, Chairman. Jamie Eads, Kentucky Horse Racing Commission, Executive Director.
Floor is yours.
This bill is so simple that I didn't even bring any materials to work on it with. It simply allows the Racing Commission to create two new divisions within their department, and that's the Department of Sports Wagering and the Department of Compliance. The Sports Wagering Division is set up to be very specialized to deal with regulating sports wagering, and the Department of Compliance will be looking at applications and compliance related to all the different things that they regulate.
Motion on the bill.
Motion a second. But before we do that, I know we have a couple questions. Representative Gentry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? First of all, I just want to say that I support what we're doing here because I understand the need. Just a general question. Do we know yet approximately the kind of cost it's going to take to manage this industry from the horse racing industry?
For the sports wagering component?
Yes.
Well, these additional positions will be around $900,000 will be the cost for that.
Okay, and just a follow-up question. A lot of us were very excited to see revenues that came in October, the first full month. And for my colleagues here, when we passed this bill, estimates were coming in 20 to 23 million a year in excise tax revenues. We had almost 8 come in October alone, which was our first full month. And my question is, do we have I don't think it's published on the website yet, but do we know anything about November and December yet on revenues and how they compare to October?
So we are, thank you, Representative Gentry. We are still auditing the numbers. We are saying an estimate of about $500 million from September through November. The team is working through the auditing of December and forward, and we expect to have numbers on our website in time for our February commission meeting. So just in a few weeks, we'll have those, and I'll be happy to send them directly to you or anyone else that wants those.
Okay, thank you very much. And one more thing, I just wanted to make a quick comment here. For many of you don't know, if you go to the Horse Racing Commission website and see all the revenues, not only in all the parimutuel wagering, and they do a great job showing that and what the handles are and what the excise taxes is and what bucket the monies are going in. However, if you go to the HHR pages, I've noticed on current fiscal year, if you try to move out to the right, we kind of run out of room there because we're having enough facilities now that it's not fitting out on my computer screen. Am I doing something wrong, or is that a glitch we need to fix?
Thank you. It's not perfect. It does not fit very well, but you have to scroll down and over and then go back up if you want to see the top. So it is longer than the page allows, so you have to go to the bottom to scroll over. But our HHR numbers for this fiscal year, as of yesterday, were 5.3 million. So we think we'll be ahead of our I think it was 8.9 last fiscal year. We think we'll beat that this year.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think it'd be a great time to point out as well, we're $258,000 for problem gaming as well, which is part of the sports gaming. So it's very important as we, any of the vices, whether it's gambling, drinking, or anything else, that we also include money for that. So I think that also needs to be recognized. And that's not even the first quarter. That's 3 months. This is called 3 months. So raising money for them as well. So Representative Bratcher.
Just since we're all here and everything, and I got the expert here, just go briefly over how the hierarchy is. You got the horsing race, the commission at the top, right? And then who's underneath that? That's a board, right?
Yes, thank you. The Kentucky Horse Racing Commission is an appointed board of 15 members and 3 ex officio secretaries of the cabinet. We have a division of incentives and development, which includes our PERSEPs and our breeder incentive funds. We have a licensing division, which license all of our participants in the sport. We have the executive office, which has like HR and finance. We have the veterinary division, which our vets are required to be at the racetrack on live race days and then on other days to work horses off the vets list. We do pre-race exams and post-race exams. We have our board of stewards, which they are the ones that enforce the rules of racing during a live race. And on my memory here, I think that's all of our divisions. This would create a division of, we have a division of parimutuel wagering, which looks over all of our live, simulcast, and HHR wagering. And then this reorg would create the division of sports wagering and a division of compliance, which would be responsible for reviewing all of those revenue streams that come into our agency.
And just briefly, so you have to get a statute to have this internal change, huh? That's just, it's wound that tight.
Just like every reorganization that we do with cabinets, Representative Bratcher.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, do we have a motion on the bill? Motion by Representative Pfister. Is there a second? Second by Representative Timoney. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Banta.
Yes.
Representative Bratcher.
Yes.
Representative Callaway.
Yes.
Representative Kleins.
Yes.
Representative Dixon. Representative Pfister.
Yes.
Representative Flannery. Representative Gentry.
Yes.
Representative Heverin. Representative Herron. Representative Huff.
Yes.
Representative Jackson.
Yes.
Representative Kulkarni.
Yes.
Representative Meredith.
Yes.
Representative Neighbors.
Yes.
Representative Palumbo. Representative Pratt. Representative Smith. Representative Timoney. Chairman Cook.
Yes. House Bill 281 passes unanimously. Same should pass on the House floor. Thank you very much. Jamie, thank you. Always
Mr.
appreciate
Chairman,
you
members
being
of
up
the
here. Okay, House Bill 361, Representative Mike Kleins. Representative Kleins, if you'll just have you and your guest introduce yourselves for the record, and the floor is yours.
My name's Kevin Payton with Top Shelf Lobby, and I represent the Kentucky Academy of Physician Assistants.
So good morning and thank you, Chairman Cook. I'm Representative Mike Kleins from District 68.
Good morning. Andrew Rutherford, Kentucky Academy of PAs, Chair of our Government Affairs Committee.
So when I first met with the Kentucky Academy of Physician Assistants, we had some board modernization ideas for the State Board of Medical Licensure. The board had last been updated in July of 2016. We vetted this bill during the interim, and after talking with all the stakeholders and making some reasonable concessions, as the bill sponsor, I'm very pleased with our final House Bill 361. It gives the Kentucky Academy of Physician Assistants a, quote, seat at the table, unquote, and an ex officio role on the State Board of Medical Licensure. It makes the Physician Assistant Advisory Committee more formal, with a sound membership process, elected representation, and a licensed chair, and it removes unnecessary administrative burdens. So at this time, I'd like to open it up to any questions.
Representative Kleins, I don't think I've met a representative yet who wasn't quite pleased with their bill.
I'm more pleased.
You're more pleased? Representative Gentry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And Representative Klein, we spoke a little bit privately about the bill, and I asked you what the docs felt about, how the docs felt about this, and you'd said y'all already had to make a concession. Can you share with our colleagues kind of what happened there in that regard?
Sure. The original change was to have expand the board from 15 to 17 and have the two physician assistant representatives voting members. And after talking with, again, all the stakeholders, we thought more of an ex officio, non-voting one member would be a good entry level into the board.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Oh, we have a motion and a second. Before we do, Representative Timoney.
Chairman, just a couple questions. Thank you all for bringing this forward. It's important. Mr. Chairman, is there a way for me to vote for this bill but against the sponsor? He was discussing earlier today how he passed so many bills yesterday. It was called Klein's time. And if there was a way that we could lodge a separate vote against that, I'd appreciate it.
Well, since he's L&O Member of the Week, we'll let him slide. Let's let him slide this time. All right, we've got a motion by Representative Callaway and a second by Representative Huff. And Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Representative Banta.
Yes.
Representative Bratcher.
Yes.
Representative Callaway. Representative Kleins.
Yes.
Representative Dixon. Representative Pfister.
Yes.
Representative Flannery.
Yes.
Representative Gentry.
Yes.
Representative Heverin. Representative Herron. Representative Huff.
Yes.
Representative Jackson. Representative Kulkarni.
Yes.
Representative Meredith.
In recognition of the L&O Member of the Week, I vote aye.
Representative Neighbors.
Yes.
Representative Palumbo. Representative Pratt. Representative Smith. Representative Timoney. Chairman Cook.
Yes. Well, it is indeed Klein's time. It's Bill 361 passes unanimously. Same should pass on the House floor. Thank you very much. Motion to adjourn? Hold on. Representative Kulkarni.
Sorry,
has.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to record my attendance and a yes vote on House Bill 56.
All right.
Thank you.
Anybody else Representative Heaven?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to record my attendance.
Tom Odell. Anyone else? All right, we have a motion second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye. We're adjourned.